Yep, that should be the last bell bearing I need. I guess I can fight this boss that's here. Get that done. That's another thing I've tried to do on this game today. Just go redo some of the bosses that I never got duplicate souls for, and get the other weapons off of them. I was gonna see if I could get a duplicate of that, like, god sword that the final boss drops, and it won't let me. Like, one per game.
Where was that death bird you were talking about?
So it's up the hill. So, like, as you go down the frozen river, there's this bridge with, like, bats and shit fighting underneath it. It's at the top of that, and then north a little ways. It should not attack you. I don't even think there's a way to get there from going left. They have
So did
all...
you
Oh, did I do what?
did you re-include your audio for like the
It's, like,
second time?
been re-included every time. I haven't had to do anything. Like I say, of all the boss arenas, this one is, like, probably my favorite looking. It's just very nice.
Also, do you have any recommendations on how to beat this guy?
No, none at all. I just did the same thing I do all the time, just stomped at him. And it actually, like, worked. I think this might be the tankiest new game plus boss I've fought so far. Besides the final boss, he was just a fucking health sponge. He's dead. Oh, I also, one thing we're probably going to do on yours, we're probably going to go to all the locations and get you these bell bearings for smithing stones.
Okay.
Because I think that staff that I got you, it's good, but I think if you upgrade one of the ones that's upgradable, it'll be, like, way better. I thought it was weird that one couldn't be upgraded, and I found out every other staff can be upgraded. Even the Full Moon Queen staff. Oh, and I gotta say too, I did not like the bad endings cutscene.
No?
No, not at all. I was like, wow, I'm so glad I did Ronnie's first. It's like it just keeps piling it on. Like you picked the bad ending, the bad ending, the bad, and then I'm just like, yeah, I get it. I mean, it's not too bad. And then it's like, oh yeah, no, it's bad. It's real bad.
I will say this guy is definitely hard.
Yeah, he's one of the round table tarnished, so I expect him to be hard. I love his weapon though. Fighting him made me want to like try out a whip.
So did you end up taking a nap today?
I did. It wasn't very long, but I got one. What about you? You taking that?
No, but Josie's been asleep for like 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's finally done cutting out your stream.
Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes in.
Okay. Gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. EXS Puppies welcomes you to Elden Ring. Part probably 7.
Couldn't tell you.
Also depends if you cut it.
gotten that far yet.
I know, I imagine some of them are quite long.
There's some that are like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't like this guy.
No, I don't either. It's a very difficult fight. I'd take his fight very slow.
Like, how slow?
Like, one stomp at a time. I couldn't get the double stomp in for the bleed effect. And I kept luring him up over the rock that's there to slow him down. Because he has to do like the jump animation and he's not very fast with it. And normally when he's up on the rock you can get a stomp in, and as he's coming down you can get a stomp in, and that's about the only time I was able to get double stomps.
I hate the range that his fucking whip can hit you.
Right? It's goddamn crazy. Oh, that's cool. One of the torches I have makes it so invisible people can't be invisible.
Oh.
That's like super useful.
Alright, I've gotten him to use his fucking healing potion. He has 3/4 health left.
Good.
I hate when you use a healing potion and he hits you, it cancels it out.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
No. It's kind of fucked up. I'm looking at the list of all the bell bearings.
Hmm.
All of the merchants have bell bearings.
Oh?
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could just go kill all the merchants and then have all their bell bearings and turn them in. Currently, I'm trying to find all of the weapons of a certain category. Right now, I'm working on torches. Dude in the first Church of Ella has the starting torch, which I didn't even know he had. There's apparently another one in the crater we went down through. It's only accessible when you first go into the crater. If you go all the way
Huh.
through and get to the side of grace, you've gone too far, and you gotta go all the way back through the crater to try to find it again. Oh my god, I fucking hate whoever wrote this. I was trying to figure out, like, what is this word called roofs? Fucking roofs. Okay, I got that torch.
don't like this guy.
No, I totally
No.
understand.
I get him back down to half health after he uses his stupid fucking potion, and then by that time I'm practically out of potions.
Yeah, I know. I fought him so many times the first time. Even the second time. He's probably the only character that actually, like, kicked the shit out of me. Out of all those volcano contracts they sent me on. Everyone else, I was like, yeah, stomp, 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 dead. Whereas I go fight him, and he's like, whip it into shape. I'll stay here. I was like, God damn, leave me alone. There's one torch that isn't listed. That's annoying. Is your washing machine on or something? Okay.
I was doing laundry.
I just didn't know I could hear it, because I haven't heard until just now. I thought you just, like, spawned a fucking machine gun in the game and were shooting the dick.
I fucking wish.
Because that's honestly what it sounds like. One thing I've seen a couple people trying to do on this game through like Twitch and shit, people are actually trying to do like archery builds. And I guess I'm impressed. Because they're not doing as bad as I thought they'd be. Definitely like keeping quality of good arrows, or quantity of good arrows up is an issue. But the Ashes of War they have available for bows kind of makes it more doable than in Dark Souls. you're doing all that terribleness, I am gonna try to get something for you.
He's at about a quarter of a health and I'm practically out of magic. I'm now out of magic.
Hmm. Were you using your stomp against him or the actual magic?
Both?
Okay.
The rock one is what was doing most of the damage for me.
Yeah, that's what I beat all those people with, was the rock one. Because nothing else hits for me. Too good at
No, and
dodging.
he just he dodges out of the way of the stomp for me.
Yeah, that's why I try to catch
God
him when
damn
he
it.
comes off the rock. Because, like, I know where he's gonna land. And he can't dodge in midair. I saw today that, I guess, some newspapers all over the world have had articles in them about Mousy and her fucking
Oh?
subathon. There was some Irish newspaper that had her in there, a Norwegian newspaper. I think Spain had one too. And she was like, fucking Spain! I couldn't even get one from Puerto Rico, where I'm from. Bullshit. Losing your mind slowly.
I'm just not gonna do this guy.
I really don't blame you at all. He is like next level.
I'll be at where we left off last night.
Okay. I should be done here in just a second. I got one more
For like
thing.
the first 30 minutes of this, I'm just gonna cut it out.
Okay. Do you want another intro?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got my thing. Ta-da. I'll do it when I pop in. Is it? The ancient Snow Valley Ruined is the closest great site, right?
Yeah, and then I'm further down.
Okay.
Good morning, sunshine.
I didn't even wake me up. Now I'm not gonna sleep.
Oh, yes, you will. Huh?
You just decided not to make
Well, you were fucking asleep, so I'm not gonna make dinner if you were asleep.
You know, I totally understand that logic in that house. I hate that logic in this house. Because that was the logic today. I got up and I went out there and they're like, oh yeah, we didn't cook because you were asleep. Like, there's 4 other people here. my finger is down.
Nah, you're... You'll be fine.
What time did she go to bed?
Like 6.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
She
mean,
then says
now
AM.
it's 8:30.
Yeah, it's only
You'll be
2.5
fine
hours.
then. Yeah.
It's like all I slept all day.
No, I'm saying, like, hun, like, it's fine to take the trash out still.
Today?
Yes! You'll be... Wow, it's like I can turn on a porch light.
I mean down there.
It's pitch black no matter what down there. You'll be fine. They'll fucking return you, trust me.
Shit, it was pitch black that one night I walked out there to throw out the rat, or the mouse.
Yeah. The hell is that?
That's the thing you get for beating all the people at the jar.
At the jar.
Yeah, the big jar that you were gonna try to help me with.
Ayy. Did you have 2 of those?
Yeah, I got one on my first playthrough, and then I went and got this one. God damn, that sword's long.
I know. What should I... Now, hun, what should I replace it with? The arsenal charm?
Yeah. Because you can't have the arsenal and that equipped at the same time.
Which is stupid.
I know, it would be so nice to have all of the ones that you can have duplicates of.
Alright, new intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, EXS Puppies welcomes you to Elden Ring, Part 7.2, the sequel. Yeah, the ankles of
Wow.
these things are actually the weakest.
Wow, that did no damage. Are you sure about that?
Uh-huh, because the ankle's like actually exposed.
The dead?
No. That was. He's like, fuck this shit on up.
Don't blame him.
Don't you breathe fire at me. He seems to think someone would have followed him.
See, I feel like maybe I was doing damage, but I was looking at your health bar, so it wasn't going down.
Ah.
I'm not too sure.
There's a good chance of that. Okay. So... we got 2 options when we get up here. We can go left or right. If we go right, there's a frozen lake, which has a boss dragon on it. Which, we don't actually have to fight the boss dragon. You can just walk around it. Because the fight is a pain in the ass. Not because he's hard to kill. But because there's like a frozen mist covering the area the whole time. It just makes
Well,
it
we should
very hard
definitely
to see.
fight this troll guy.
Okay. And if we go left, then we go up the hill and we can head towards Fort Sol, which will require... they're just out of range. Oh my god, there's also a golden seed up there. Yeah. Fort Sol will send us towards the Deathrite bird, though.
Now, how hard is it to actually kill that?
If you don't get afflicted by death, still annoying. It's got like crazy AoE effects effects on almost all of its attacks, and it's fast as shit.
I'm just gonna run up and get that golden seed real quick.
Okay. When I get to the next campfire, I'm going to reset, because my flasks are all fucked up. I'm missing like 3 that I normally have in yours.
I swear to God, this game is so irritating.
Anyway. That's another one, just so you know, I think. I think that gets up. Yeah, it gets up.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah, let's see. That's the wrong button.
Was that the lightning sword thing?
Yeah. Ow. I gotta say, that sword, though, is not as good as you would think. One annoying ass thing about this sword, and its big, stupid attack. I was trying to farm birds earlier to get their feet.
Mm-hmm.
They hear that, and they're like, fuck this shit out of them. Just flying away. Like all the other people I've killed with this don't seem to hear it coming and get out of the way. Okay. I'm exiting.
Should I talk to Melina?
Yeah. She just kind of gives you more like information about what she wants to do at every site of grace, and talks to you about the journey you've been on, and talks to you about the horse.
Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
You want a treat?
Okay. Site of grace right by you. Gotta mess with my flasks. I'm gonna try even numbers this time. 7 and 7. Because normally I do 8 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what 7 and 7 gives me.
Man, that washer. Quality content.
Alright, so do you want to cross the frozen lake or head up to Fort Soul?
Mm. Let's try the frozen lake.
Okay.
So what did it end up giving you?
3 and 3.
Huh.
It was alright. The other one was better. The 8 and 6.
What does that give you?
Gives me like 5 and 3, I think. So I get one more. At the other end of this lake, towards like the right, there's a Church of America. If it gets bad, there's a site of grace over there you can run to. Because this is what the fight will look like the whole time. It's to the right.
Ow! I died immediately.
Yeah. Oh.
What the hell? Hun, will you fill my water? Please? Yes, please.
I got one of those like thermal flasks. I put ice in it the other day. It made the water so cold and all the ice melted. It was like drinking ice. But it wasn't frozen. It'd be interesting to see how my katanas do against this guy. It was like they were doing okay, but I didn't really stomp at him.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's an ice dragon, and I have ice katanas. Jellyfish. I'd love an item that like removes the snowstorm.
That would be nice.
He's right in front of us to the right slightly. He's in the air now. Coming down.
I died immediately again.
Alright.
Does it go away after you kill him?
The snowstorm?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You can
'Cause when
just
I was
like...
dying, it was...
Yeah, it goes away in like areas, but everywhere where like he's at, the blizzard sticks around. But there's still a blizzard in the middle whenever you cross it.
Ah.
You can just ride the horse across the lake and run past him to get to the church.
Is that closer, like, is that a closer, side of grace?
To where we're going, yeah.
See, I don't know where it's at, though.
Stick to the wall of the lake the whole time. You'll end up passing Spirit Caller's Cave. Which you could hit that side of Grace in there too, just to get an even closer one. Which I don't think that's a goblin door to get in, but I can go check. Shouldn't be. Oh no, it is. Okay.
Should I use it? Like, open it up?
If you have the keys to, then Yeah, because there's some decent stuff in there. But it's a double key door, so you do need two.
I do not have to.
Okay. Let's see. Once you get past Spirit Caller's Cave... Looks like it's... Yeah, it's like straight southeast. A little bit more towards the south than pure southeast. I just ran past it. Yeah, I see the church. There's also a bell bearing on the body in front of the church when you get there.
Okay, I have made it to said church. The only
Okay.
problem is my runes are in the middle of the lake.
Okay. Well, you can hit the side of Grace, then run back with the horse and try to grab him. And then run back.
Oh,
Or I can distract the dragon. That works too.
okay.
I got my health bar nearly to the middle of the screen now.
What level are you?
I'll tell you in a second. Higher than you think, probably.
Yeah, no, I saw how many runes you had when you sent me those two pictures.
Yeah. Do you have a guess?
What level did you like? What level were you last night when we played?
206.
I'm gonna say like 260.
Ooh, so close. 274. The first picture I sent you gave me 10 ranks. So the 4 million one. Those are two separate instances of me farming. But yeah, they're really...
And there's a crab.
That's a lobster.
Same fucking thing.
These are honestly one of the enemies I hate the most in this game. They have like this dirty spit that they can launch at you. It really fucks you over. And then the 15 million one or whatever that one was. It was like 20 ranks. And then there was also the experience points I got for like beating the game and whatnot. The bosses I fought up to that point. You two,
So
which
my
got me?
runes are like exactly where he's standing.
Okay, I'll pull him this way then. Oh.
Alright, I got my runes.
Alright, back to the church.
So is that fog supposed to be here? Because it's not here for me.
Oh, it's there when I get close to him. Like right now, it's just I'm barely at the edge of it. What's the range on that? That's pretty far.
Even when I was close to him, it wasn't there for me.
I wish killing him gave you the freeze and fall. And had some range. What does my storm do? Not much.
I mean, decent. Is my thing really just out of range?
I swear, that Dragon Tail Swipe is my least favorite attack they have. Ow, what the fuck is that? What even was that?
I don't know, but I'll run to the church.
It's just like a scream that froze me.
He's almost at half health. I feel like if you keep doing it, then we'll
Yeah, that's
be
just
good.
weird. I've never seen that. Really weird. Okay, it's gonna be right out the front door.
Because once he's killed, he doesn't respawn.
No.
Right? So it's better to just get him out of the way.
Yeah, especially because you'll want to do, what's this called? Heretical Rise. And we gotta go back across the lake to do that. So, while I was trying to sleep this morning, my ex started blowing up my phone again. And she ended up sending me a picture of herself. She's like, "This is what you're missing out on." And I looked at it, I was like, "You're not even like naked or anything. It's just a picture of you." And I gotta be honest,
She's still fat.
no. But she is far less attractive than she used to be. Like, she just looks old now. She looks like she's like 34.
And how old is she?
She should be like 24, 25.
So did she lose a lot of weight or something then?
Yeah, but that's not why she looks old. She just like looks old. Looks like she had a lost stress hitter in her life or some shit.
God damn. Wasn't she supposed to be getting married or some shit?
Yeah, she was supposed to be, but she broke up with that dude. And ended up getting with the dude that she lived across the street from for like ever. And cheated on me with a few times. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, barely missed it.
He's stomping on your ass.
Yeah. Okay, so his left foot doesn't hurt nearly as bad or even have a big shockwave. What the fuck did you just hit him with?
My bow?
Keep hitting him with that bow. Oh,
Oh, that time I
Never
hit him
mind.
in the wing.
that was disappointing.
Well, no, it's 'cause I
Ah,
hit him in
yes,
the wing.
it's
First time I hit him
damn
in the
nice.
face.
I think his eye or his face is like melted off or some shit because it's a different color than the rest of him. Just stomping on me.
Well, Is that really just out of range? Alright, I'll meet you back at the church.
Alright.
Dragonheart.
Nice. And his spell should be unlocked at the Dragon Cathedral now.
Which spell is that?
If you get the head of a dragon, but it spits ice.
No.